What's good? Y'all know who it is. Y'all definitely know who it is, and y'all know what it is. It's your boy Matthew Shack, live here in Los Angeles, man. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. What's good? First things first, salute to the unfiltered nation, salute to the unfiltered fam, salute to the mod squad, salute to all you notorious goons. All you notorious goons out there, man. What's popping with all the notorious goons? What's going on with you cats, man? Run the likes up for your boy, man. Keep them likes at 50% of the audience, bruh. Last but not least, tip your bartender, dog. What is good in your hood? Okay? Because my hood is Los Angeles and it's very nice today, bruh. It's nice. Okay. I just definitely wanted to say, hey man, I truly appreciate all the love that we've been getting on this channel as of late because the content level is on 100 over here, bro. We just been kicking everybody in the teeth, bro, when it comes to this content, dog. But like I always want to let you guys know, man, when you come to Matthew Shack Unfiltered, bro, you're not gonna get what you get from when you go to other places, man. It's great. No one tells you where to go, but when you come here, man, the cool thing about this channel is that we are a preemptive channel. That means we do things before the war, and when you're talking about what you're gonna do, the unfiltered nation and the unfiltered fam and Matthew Shack Unfiltered catches you in the parking lot and just readjust your jawline, bruh. There is no getting a chance for you to get ready. We're already putting hands and foots and toenails on you already, bro. We heard what you said. We went straight to the club. You came out, bing, bing. We ain't no chance to get ready, okay? So, right now, bro, breaking news. The Cleveland Browns traded Joe Flacco a few hours ago, man, to the Bengals, and that's not why I'm here. I'm here because Shedeur Sanders is now officially QB2. Why is that important? Because we've been on here for months telling you over and over and over and over and over and over and over again that Shadur Sanders is not the 144th pick in the NFL draft. No matter how you feel about Shadur, you don't like this, you don't like Prime, you don't like Coach Prime, you don't like the fact that he's in the league. You said all this crazy stuff. He's only in the NFL because of his dad. You guys trying to make him into be Bronny James. All of this shit, bro. But he who laughs last laughs best. All of these channels, all of these experts, ESPN, First Take, NFL Network, funky ass channels, Rex Fat Ass Ryan, everybody had an opinion about Shadur Sanders, how he's gonna be cut, how he's the fourth quarterback on a roster that had Joe Flacco, that had Kenny Pickett, that had Dylan Gabriel, and had him. He was gonna get cut, bruh. Only 5 weeks into the season, Kenny Pickett's gone, Raiders. Joe Flacco, who was the starter, okay, who was second in the league in turnovers, traded in the division. Dylan Gabriel is now the starting quarterback. You got a rookie starting and a rookie backup. I mean, you can't make it up. Raider fans, why can't we trade for Shadur? Now we should try to trade for Shadur. Nah, man, remember during the draft, man, when you said, I don't want Shadur Sanders, man, I don't want that clown show, man, that dude's a clown, he's overrated, he's this and that, blah, blah, blah. How in the hell did a man who said all those things about, y'all said all that stuff, you besmirched the man's name, you put a black eye on the Sanders name, you did all that crazy shit. How did he go from being a fourth-string quarterback on this team to being the second string quarterback without even taking a snap? How did that happen? How did that happen? How did Shedeur Sanders, who should have been cut when you had 4 quarterbacks, the first string quarterback traded, the second string quarterback traded, the third string quarterback is the starter, and the fourth string quarterback's the second, bro. And none of them have any experience at all. There is no seasoned signal caller on the Cleveland Browns. It just goes to show you how much you guys don't know football. And if you do know football, you are a Rex Ryan. You are a Ryan Clark. You are a Teddy Bruschi. You are a former player. The game has passed you by, bro. The game has passed you by. Just because you was a P.I. till I D.I., I don't know what you heard about me, but you can't get $1 out of me. No matter what the hell you can't see. Because I'm a mother effing P.I.M.P. A pimp from 1979 can't run no hose in 2025. The game has left you in the past. You're washed up, bruh. The game has evolved past your knowledge. Shadur Sanders is a late hit away. Shadur Sanders is a bad performance away. Shadur Sanders is a twisted knee away. Shadur Sanders is a multi-pick game away. Shadur Sanders is, a concussion away from being the starter on an NFL team that is in Cleveland, Ohio, when he's not supposed to be there. Please explain to me how all y'all got that shit wrong. I told you, bro, Shadur Sanders is about to cook. And I said, just looking at my clock right here, this is just another me getting things right. You think this is all about just one team over here? Nah, I get everything right. It doesn't matter what it is, okay? I picked the right sandwich at a restaurant I've never been at, okay? If Shadur Sanders starts any games, I told you guys this a couple of days ago, last week. If Shadur Sanders starts any games for this team this year, you guys are absolutely, I don't care who network you work for. I don't care what you've done in the past. If you're not a casual, you're a has-been. You're a has-been or you never was. We always said Shadur Sanders was not the 144th pick in the draft. We always said Shadur Sanders was getting the bum ride. Why did Kevin Stefanski keep him? Why? Because he knows what I know. Shadur Sanders is about to cook. Dylan Gabriel, you talked all that shit. You said all that stuff. You tried to act like you weren't talking about Shadur. There's entertainers and there's competitors. Shadur Sanders is nipping at your damn heels, young man. You better go out there and ball. You better go out there and make sure you hit every receiver. You better make sure you go through your progressions. You better make sure you have ball security. You better make sure that you getting those first downs. You better make sure you're punching it in the end zone. Because Shadur is right there, bro. He is QB2. How in the hell did that happen? How did that happen, Shadur hater? How did that happen, bro? Please explain to me a guy who's not good enough to be in the NFL. This isn't Shiloh. This isn't his older brother. This is him. Y'all swore that this man was going to get cut. You were wrong. Y'all swore that he wasn't going to never move up. You was wrong. There's only 2 quarterbacks on that roster, bro. And I'm telling you now, I'm going to say before bye week, Shadur Sanders going to be starting. And when that happens, dog, it's going to be must-see TV, bro. It's going to be must-see TV over here, okay? Because we don't get it wrong. We always get it right, man. Hey, like I said before, man, they asked Prime today, okay? Salute to Prime. Prime's got to go back and take care of some, some physical stuff. You got to have some operations and stuff, man. Salute to Prime, man. He said he's going to be back real soon. But when he was asked, they said, hey, Prime, did you hear, about what happened with Joe Flacco being traded from the Browns to the Bengals? And he said, yeah, I got the text message from the practice facility. Who you think was texting? Who do you think Prime was getting a text from from the Browns facility, I bet you it's somebody he actually made. I guarantee you he got a text message from somebody he created. Yo, Pops, guess who's QB2? He says, don't ask me nothing. I don't care about no Cleveland Browns. Because he know the Cleveland Browns were straight railroading his son. But I do love me some Shedeur Sanders, though. Quote, unquote. Ah, man, I love it when you guys absolutely don't know what the F you're talking about. I mean, it's just consistent. Just because you got a lot of subscribers, just because you got a lot of members, just because you get a lot of views, don't mean you know what the hell you're talking about. You're just talking to people who don't know no better, bruh. I mean, it is what it is, dog. I mean, it is what it is, man. If you go take somebody who never had a steak before and you put a chicken dinner Salisbury steak in, they would think that's the greatest thing of all time. Till you took them over to Ruth Chris and let them taste one of those damn dry-aged grilled tomahawks. Then they would be like, wow, what's this? You guys don't know nothing about no football, and if you did, you're washed up, man. There's a reason why. There's a reason why your ass ain't in the league. There's a reason why you're not on a roster. There's a reason why you're not on a coaching staff. There's a reason why your ass is just sitting there as a talking head making shit up to keep a job. Shadur Sanders is this close away from starting, bro. And when he starts, all you guys got it wrong. You don't get to go back and make an excuse. I don't want to hear shit. I don't want to hear nothing. Because over here, we got it right. Over here, Matthew Shack Unfiltered got that shit right. During the draft, I said the Raiders, y'all need to pick up Shedeur Sanders. You passed on Shedeur Sanders 7 times, Raider fan, and now you're wishing you had Shedeur Sanders. But you said you didn't want him because he was a clown. You said he wasn't any good. You said he was overrated. You said the only reason why he's in the league is because of his dad. How is he moving up the depth chart without his dad? How is he moving up the depth chart in a city his father isn't in? His father is even in the NFL. How's that happening? Because you don't know football, homie. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Okay? All right? We don't care about if he's good enough. We don't care about none of that. All we care about is how in the hell is Shadur Sanders number 2 on the QB chart? That's the question. Don't ask me questions. Answer questions. How did that happen? Y'all swore he wasn't good enough to do shit. He shouldn't even be in the league, right? How is he QB2? Please explain. You can't, because you don't know what the hell you're talking about, bro. I'm not here to answer questions. I already told you what it was. I want to know what you got to say now. You guys are continuously looking stupid, okay? Including members of Raider Nation in my fan base who now want to turn the clock back. You want to jump into the hot tub time machine and go back and redo something that you messed up on. You passed 7 times. His name popped up on the damn screen and you said, nope, 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 nope. No. And now in 1, 2, 3, 4, week 5, yo, can we trade for him? No. There's no market for you to trade Shedeur. Shedeur is right there like he should have been. You go look at the posters when they were just in England, London. I've been over to NFL Europe in London multiple times. When they had the pictures of who was up, they had Shedeur's picture up. Didn't have Flacco's picture up, didn't have Dylan Gabriel's picture up. When they were doing the marketing, it was Shedeur's face and it was the other quarterback's face. Why are you using the 3rd string quarterback as marketing? Because nobody else on that team is marketable, bro. Joe Flacco ain't marketable. Dylan Gabriel ain't marketable. Okay? Like I said before, dog, we don't care about what you're talking about. You got it wrong, bro. You haven't gotten shit right yet. You haven't gotten a damn thing right. We don't have to keep answering questions because you can't figure it out. You didn't know what you were talking about, bro. That's what it is. Okay? Shadur Sanders is number 2. Like I said, he's a bad game away. He's a bad tackle away. He's a twisted ankle away. Okay? He is a torn ACL or MCL away. He is a rotator cuff injury away. He is a concussion away from being a starter. And if he starts any games, bro, there's nothing to say, bro. They traded 2 quarterbacks that were ahead of him, including the starter that was the week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4 starter. And Shedeur is right there. There's nothing else to talk about, man. You guys don't get it. You guys need to go find another channel to go over there and cut your meat up real small, man. Eat your applesauce, man. We'll cut your steak up real tight so you don't choke to death. Okay? You guys are some baby food eaters, bro. Y'all some Gerber babies in here. Y'all ain't ready for the big cowboy cut steak. Y'all ain't ready for that. But we got that shit right. When he becomes the starter, I'm going to absolutely cry laughing, and I'm going to cook all you guys. Because like I said before, you don't get to get it wrong, bro. Just because you don't like somebody doesn't mean you get to get that shit wrong. Not liking somebody is not getting it right. We don't play that, bro. You're either right or you're wrong, homie. You don't get to say all that other shit. Shadur Sanders has already made you look foolish when you said he was going to get cut. He didn't get cut. Shedeur Sanders made you look foolish when he became the third quarterback when the Raiders traded to Kenny Pickett. He already made you look stupid. Now they traded Joe Flacco, and now he's number 2. What do you think's going to happen next? There's only one more domino that needs to fall, bro. There's only one more domino, and it's already tilting like this. All has to happen is Dylan Gabriel wets the bed. Shedur's the starter, and I'm going to absolutely laugh at you. Because when he becomes the starter, he's going to stay the starter, bro. Let me read you guys his questions. I know this live ain't going to get a lot of views, but if we did things for views, we wouldn't be Matthew Shack Unfiltered. We do things for the truth. So later on, we can rub it in like I'm doing now. Okay? All right, man. Straight up, bro. All right? We tried to tell you your love of your life was a thought. You come home, you found out the hard way. We don't feel sorry for you, dog. We will buy you around, but we tried to tell you, dog. Okay? Simple as that. All right? Okay. Kratos and Son, they didn't want Geno. Hey, nah, man. Nah. Man, Only the Raiders wanted Geno. Geno didn't have a job. They replaced Geno. Geno was walking around figuring out who else can he get some shit from. Hey, man, shit. I'm just trying to get paid. Like he said, that's why I make the big bucks. He does. He makes the big bucks. But he doesn't play worthy of them. He didn't say that I play, worthy of big bucks. He just says I get the big bucks. Okay, he gets paid to do absolutely nothing but turn over the football. All right, Major Raider said taking a break from jury duty. Hey, Major Raider, they don't even understand, bro. They don't understand by you being in there, dogs, is going to be law and order. All right, man. Bill Holloway said, what's up, bro? Driving to work. I'm just here so I don't get fined, dog. I'm rubbing this Shedeur Sanders shit in. Okay. Rosetown native, what's going on? What's going on with the dog pound? We got our resident dog pound member in here, Browns fan, Rosetown native. Hey, man, he said salute to Shaq. Hey, man, I always tell you, man, you need to bring some of your dog pound homies up in here, bro. You need to get them in here. Okay, trying to tell you, man, we talk about everything in here, bro. Okay, but yeah, Shedeur is about to be your guy, and there ain't gonna be no trading, no Shedeur. Once Shedeur get out there and starts cooking, there'll be no trading. You had your chance, you got it wrong. Now you want to turn back the clock. You can't do it. What's going on, Sarah? I'm good. I'm getting ready to watch the Yankees, man. Getting ready to watch the Yankees in about 40 minutes or so. 30, 40 minutes. Well, actually, 20 minutes. Okay, 22 minutes. What's up, Lori? What's going on? Felix, what's happening? Reggie Green. Goons in the house, you already know. Daniel Berry, what's going on? Mike Hurd, hey, Mike Hurd, man, look like you got yourself, you got you an AARP quarterback, bro. I mean, Joe Fleazy about to go in there. You know what they said was a funny statistic? This is for Mike Hurd and for Sarah K. Scott. They said that Joe Flacco now has played for every AFC North team except the Steelers. I was like, damn, it's true. Ravens, Browns, Bengals. How good was Joe Flacco if the Browns were willing to trade him in his own division for a 6th round pick? And what did they get in return? A 5th. You really don't got no respect if you trade your starting quarterback in the division. You know that he's boo-boo. Okay. All right, Tom says he's good enough. Don't ask me if he's good enough. Okay. S. Ray, that shit's making me mad. The list of quarterback ifs. Jaden Daniels, Shedeur, all of its possibility. quarterback pick are now leading winning teams. Yeah, hey man, it is what it is, man. When you refuse to do the right thing, you refuse to do the right thing, bro. It is what it is. Okay, things get worse, bro. Things get worse. All right, straight up. Okay, said, man, you supposed to get that oil leak fixed. You just kept stalling and stalling and stalling, and now your engine has seized up on the side of the freeway. Ain't that right, Bill Holloway? It used to just be, hey man, you just needed to get some seals on your shit. Now you got to get a whole new engine. Hey man, that's what happens, man, when you don't do what you're supposed to do, dog. Nobody feels sorry for you, bro. Hope it breaks down when people are willing to stop. Because at 4 o'clock in the morning, they're not. All right, Maurice Ross, what's going on? Okay. All right, man. He says, I love athletes that perform and just think with all this stuff we really perform in round 5. No question. We cook the questions where we will wait and see. I mean, I'm not waiting and seeing. You're waiting and seeing. I don't have to be proven. He's not. I'm not waiting for Shadur Sanders to impress me. I already know that he got railroaded. I already know that. I already know that he should be starting already. Okay. So for me, there is no. I don't need to wait and see. Maybe you do, but I don't. I've already put my feet to the fire and already told you months ago, or told this channel months ago. You can go back and look at all the Shadur Sanders content on here. Okay, that I've said it. Ain't nothing wrong with Shadur Sanders. What's wrong is that he had a bunch of people that were trying to stop him, and you can't stop what God intends, and that's it. Okay, he's destined to do what he's gonna do, and ain't nothing nobody can do about it. Okay, nothing you can do, man. You can stand in that boy's way all you want to. Every time somebody stands in his way, lightning strikes. I mean, how many times does lightning even strike in the same place for y'all to understand, leave that kid alone? How many times? Like I said, a lot of y'all hard-headed, man. Until that hot-ass, electric bolt hits your ass, you'll understand, okay? Some of us, we're not nowhere near lightning bolt. We're like, yeah, y'all keep playing with Shedeur. You're going to find out. Because all this stuff doesn't just happen, bro. All this stuff doesn't happen. There's a reason, okay? All right, man. Chronicles of the Black Hole. Thank God for the Dodgers. Hey, man. Hey, man. Good that you guys got a diversion. There is no diversion for me, okay? I don't play the diversion game. I'm in. When football season is in, when they kick off on regular season, I'm in. There is no, oh, I'm glad it's basketball season. Oh, I'm glad it's Yankees are in. Man, none of that shit. The Raiders are number 1, bro. Nothing beats the Raiders, dog. Nothing beats the Raiders. I've told Raider Dub Nation fans this. I've told Raider Dodger fans this. Whatever other team you like that's won championships recently, if you haven't had an opportunity to win a Super Bowl as a fan of the Oakland, LA, Oakland, Vegas Raiders, no championship that you have in any other sport is gonna trump a Super Bowl as a member of Raider Nation. Take it from somebody who has 3 of them, though. I got 9 World Series titles as a Yankee fan, including a three-peat. I would trade all of my World Series as a Yankee fan for 1 Super Bowl. You don't even understand how much that Super Bowl is going to make you change your whole shit. You change all this ridicule and all this shit that's been going on, and you get to walk away and tell everybody, kiss your ass, Raiders are the world champions. You don't know how that feels. And that's why y'all are always talking about, oh man, Warriors, man. Oh man. I tell them, say, man, your Warriors championships does not even equal 1 Raiders Super Bowl. Ask anybody who has 1 ring, 2 rings, or 3 rings, what would they rather have? There's gonna be nobody that's going to agree with, well, at least the Dodgers, at least the Warriors, at least the... No. If you're saying that, you don't have any. That Super Bowl title that you got as a fan separates you from all the casuals, separates you from all the bullshit, separates you from all the let's trade max talk. All of that shit is all people who've never won shit. So you can think that your Dodgers is going to fix it. But if you knew like I knew and you experienced it like me, you would definitely trade every Dodger World Series you possess for 1 Raiders Super Bowl. Because that Raiders Super Bowl is going to change your whole swagger. It's going to change you're not the same, bro. There's a reason why Matthew Shack Unfiltered lets his nuts hang and there's sparks. Because I'm a 3-time champion, and no matter who's the coach now, the GM, the owner, the quarterback, I'm a 3-ringer and can't nothing affect that. So you guys just keep going ahead and thinking that these titles and all that shit is the same. It's not. Okay, Felix was going on, not the supercomputer. They ain't no better than, like I said, they gonna find out. All right, Found is one of my favorite cigars. Okay, they're closing down, getting rid of big counts on my cigars. Yeah, man, hook them up, man. Used to work in automotive, and this analogy is on point. Yeah, dog. Take it from somebody who did exactly that, S-Ray. When I was younger, when I was young, dumb, and full of you know what. Okay, but it wasn't in there long because I was running around all over the Bay Area making it pop off. But with that being said, bro, my dad told me, you need to get that oil leak. You need to get that oil leak fixed. When you gonna get the oil leak fixed? Yeah, I'm gonna get it, Dad. 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 Yeah, I said I was getting it. You putting oil in it? Yeah. Nothing. The hell? Hey, Dad, I'm on the side of the road. What happened? I don't know. Car just stopped running. All right, call AAA. Pick me up. You put oil in the car? I did. I don't know what happened. You better hope that engine didn't seize up. Well, I don't think that's what it is. It's got to be something else. Next day. Hey, Mr. Shack. Yeah. Bad news. Bad news. What was the bad news? Your engine seized up. That's all I know, S-Ray. That's all I know. Man, I had to tell my dad that shit. Because, I'm in college, man. I ain't got nobody. I'm in college, bro. I ain't got nobody, bro. Who had to pay? S-Ray. Who had to pay? You think it was me? Nope. It was me. Okay. My dad to pay. I hear that nigga mouth. So that's why that analogy works. Because I know it. Right. I know it. He did not like that shit. But hey, somebody had to pay. It wasn't going to be me, bro. I mean, I'm 18. I live in the dorms. What am I going to be doing? Okay. Simple as that. All right. Big time Willie was going on. I had a chance to C.J. Stroud, Jaden Daniels, Shedeur Sanders, Jalen Milroe. Might have to trade second to sink for Derek Carr offseason. Yeah, man. The road to getting DC back is very much in play. It's in play, but I mean, I don't know officially, man, but I feel it. Okay. All right, man. Watch best years. Yeah, man. Okay. Yeah, Joe's best years. Yeah, but he's still getting a check. Felix with that $9.99 dono. And make sure I don't miss nothing. All right, man. Yeah, man. What's going on, man? What's going on? Hey, man. Hey, just in here, man. What's happening? Okay. All right, man. Raider Trey, what's going on, man? I see you. Uncle Shaq, I see that. Okay, Tom, as a Seahawks fan, I hope it works out for him, but all the pressure his dad was really amazing. You think he can really reach the heights? Hey, man, I don't know. I'm not in doubt. I don't have a doubt. I don't have a doubt when it comes to Shedeur Sanders, bro. I just know that Shedeur Sanders, when he gets his opportunity, he's going to show you better than he can tell you. I just know that. I don't know how I know that. I just believe it. And guess what? I've been right. Okay? All up to now, he's been proving you guys wrong. And you know what? It's unfortunate that you won't even acknowledge that y'all been wrong all this time. You just refuse. You're just hoping. You're praying for that kid's downfall. I'm seeing grown-ass men praying against the downfall of Shedeur Sanders and Bronny James. I mean, you guys are some absolute failures to want to see some young men who are reaching their goals. However they reach them, you want to see them not fail. I mean, see them not succeed because your ass couldn't get nothing done in your life. You're just a bum and you're an underachiever. Anybody that's accomplished anything in their life ain't wishing bad on 21, 22-year-olds. Okay? Your time is up. You wasted all your opportunities, bro. Okay? You wanted to be with Gail so bad that you just gave up your baseball scholarship, bro, for her to go ahead and cheat on you anyway. Come on, man. Some of us don't feel sorry for others. Marty Lowe, what's going on, man? What's up from Jersey, man? What's happening out there in Jersey, man? You know, your boy was born in Toms River. You know what I'm saying? Jersey in my blood, too. Okay. Raider Joe, what's going on? See my Giants with 3 World Series. I trade 2 of those for a Super Bowl straight up. I trade all my Yankees ones. I trade them all. See, the reason why you want to keep one is because you don't know how it feels to have it. That's why you say, well, yeah, you can't negotiate with this if you know. Like, yeah, well, I give up 2 out of 3. No. If you knew how it's gonna make you feel, you would give them all up. I just said I'd give up 9 of mine. You think I want to give them up? I got 9, bro. I've been a fan since 1977. I have 9 World Series, bro. 9. Like this. I do just like this. Because I know how much it means. Especially now, bro. When you're walking around in a fan base that I would say, I don't want to say too crazy. I would say at least 60% of the fan base has never seen the Raiders do shit. I don't want to be with them, dog. I like being over here. Ask any ringer. Any ringer is gonna tell you, man, yeah, that Super Bowl makes a difference. It definitely does, dog. It changes you, bro. It's literally, unfortunately, I gotta say this. It's literally like you're around a bunch of virgins and you're the only one that got some buns. And you're looking at a bunch of virgins talking about what they would do if they got some buns. They ain't never had no buns in their life. And you're sitting there looking at them like, you don't even know what you're talking about, bro. You ever see Revenge of the Nerds? They're all talking about, oh man, if I could ever get the glory, oh man, glory, I'd tear that up. Oh yeah, man, I know what I do. You're looking at them like, man, you don't even know what to do. What are you talking about? You never even been in that position to even talk about. That's how we look at when you guys say what y'all say. Oh, I'd give up 2 out of... No, you wouldn't. You give them all up. You would. Because they don't mean as much as the Super Bowl. That Super Bowl you do not understand. Why do you think people talk so much shit to you? Why do you think, bro? When they win the Super Bowl, they talk so much shit to you because you ain't won one. Why you think? Why you think the Chief fans talk shit to you? Why you think everybody talks shit to you that's won a Super Bowl in the last 40-something years? Okay, now we know the Chargers try to talk shit, but they don't have any. Okay, they really don't know. All right, but the bottom line is, man, there's nothing bigger than a Super Bowl as a fan, bro. That's the number one. I don't care what you're talking. Oh man, I'll take 3 of my World Cups. You don't know no better. You don't know no better, dog. It's not your fault. But there's no way a Super Bowl, look at it this way. The Raiders win the Super Bowl, bro, and you get to walk around and you don't understand how much of a mug you are, bro. Do you know how many people was mad when we won them Super Bowls, bro? Everybody. Everybody was mad, dog. Every time we won some shit, we were the underdog. Every time we won some shit, the NFL was against us. We won a Super Bowl when Al Davis was suing Pete Rozelle in the NFL to move from Oakland to LA. We won the Super Bowl that same year. When we won it, Pete Rozelle had to give the trophy to Al Davis. Al Davis said, just win, baby. And the next day, they were in federal court here in LA, babbling it out. You don't understand, bruh. You don't. But maybe one day you might. Okay? You might. All right, man. Okay. I've been a fan for 51 years, and I got 3 rings, and it ain't even close. There you go. Chronicles of the Black Hole been a fan as long as I've been a fan. I've been a fan since 1974. When I became a fan, we didn't have any Super Bowl win. We were 0-1 in the Super Bowl. We lost Super Bowl II, which was still called the AFL NFL Championship game. They didn't call it the Super Bowl till Super Bowl III with Joe Namath. I was 0-1. I didn't know no better. 2 years later, I won a Super Bowl. I won a Super Bowl when I was in single digits as a kid. Man, I was walking around with no hair on my nuts, and they were hanging. I'm 8, 9 years old. I'm like, what? I mean, even then, the Steeler fans that I grew up with, oh, you guys still suck, man. You guys aren't better than us. We're better than you this year. So, you guys don't understand, man. All y'all really trying to make these NFL, NBA titles and World Series titles a Super Bowl. It's not even close. Okay? Major Raider, preach that sermon, Matthew. You ain't nothing like it, man. That's the greatest thing you could be, bro. I really think out of every fan base, all of us, the team that is absolutely despised and stepped on and peed on and threw up on and disrespected is the Raiders. The Raiders win the Super Bowl. Just imagine if we turn this around and we won the Super Bowl. If we turn this around and win the Super Bowl and I'm walking around with the pinky ring, which is the gangster ring, you're not going to understand how many people are going to be absolutely on fire that we won. You don't understand that, but I do. Every time we won, somebody was mad. And it was the entire league. Didn't matter. We were the champs. Okay. Felix in the building. Maurice Ross. They have a lot of Gurkhas and fire. Hey, get them, dog. Dog pound in the house. Yes, sir. AJ Cole out. Of course, man, because you're the special teams. Okay. We need another kicker. Need a punter. Okay. All right, man. Waiting to see if you're going to be in a jury or not. Hey, Major Raider, they need to go ahead and pick you, man. Okay. I'm about to be out of here, man. Go ahead and turn this Yankee game on. Is it true that Raiders are trying to get Shedeur Sanders? I don't know. You got to talk to Pete. Okay? All right, man. Straight up. Jury duty. Yeah, hey, guess what? Patrice, what's going on, P? P got one? Ask Miss Patrice. Miss Patrice is a one-ringer. I bet you she won't. I bet you she'll trade everything for that. Okay? All right, man. Tell him, brother, we know I got 3 and I'm 59. Ain't nothing like being a Raiders, bro. You know when... Here's how I know. Here's how we all know, bro. We've all been in situations where you might be at a barbecue or you're at a let's just say you're at a social gathering and the subject of football comes on and everybody's going around and saying, hey, what's your team? Oh man, I'm Steelers. Oh yeah, Steelers. Da, da, da. What about you? Oh yeah, I'm Eagles. Oh man, y'all just recently won. What about you? Raiders. Y'all ain't won a Super Bowl and you get to see everybody. If you're a real Raider fan, you've been in that position. You know what I say? Hey, you guys are absolute trash. Y'all don't, man. You guys are horrible. I say, yeah, you're right, bro. But you know what? But you're not talking to me. I'm a 3-ringer. Then they have to reverse course. Oh, well, those rings are old. Oh, so diamonds don't count. You said you were a Steeler fan. How many rings you had? You said you were 5. You trying to be 6-bird or whatever y'all are. So you got to take those out. See? Then it's we won more recently. See, they have to switch course. They can't come at you like they come at all the Raider fans they know, because all the Raider fans they know don't got no hardware. You step to me, you're stepping into the lion's den. You're stepping into somebody who's actually holding multiple championships, and that's the key. But if you got one, they ain't talking to you. Oh, you must be talking to them. You're not talking to me. Oh well, yeah. Oh well. You ain't talking to me. Okay? Straight up. Bracken Grass says I got 3. All right. Raiders on Vegas now. How are they almost like a reboot team in my opinion? We don't care. We don't care about what you're talking about. That's the point. The point is you guys have all these opinions and you think that you're actually getting somewhere when you're not getting anywhere. You're standing outside of a vault, knocking on it. Let me in. We're just on the inside like, look at this fool out here thinking that they're going to penetrate. Nothing you said penetrates Matthew Shack Unfiltered, dog. There's nothing you could say about the Raiders that's going to even take any type of paint off of the damn vault over here, bro. I'm a 3-time champion and I'm goated. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can say. There's no joke you could say. There's no damn redirection. There's nothing you could say to me that's going to get me under my skin. Now, I'll get under your skin once I find out your team. No matter what team you got that you have not put up. Oh, the Steelers? Come on, bro. Your Steelers, bro. Y'all got more important things to worry about, okay, than worrying about us, all right? You got serious issues if you think that we're worried about you guys. You guys ain't going to win shit, all right? You're not winning nothing with old-ass Aaron Rodgers, bro. Okay, so just definitely want to make sure you understand that, dog. You got a quarterback who's not going to take you nowhere. Don't worry about what we're doing. If you had it so good, you'd already be at 7 already. Okay, so like I said before, any fan of any fan base, and I knew you had to be Steelers or somebody who you think you're superior, but we're not worried about that. I was winning Super Bowls against your team. I beat your team to win my shit. But you don't know nothing about that because you're probably only about 23 years old. You're not really old enough to know the history of the Raiders and the Steelers. And if you go look at, and I'm going to go, if you go look at, and you go to Wikipedia, and you go look at Raiders-Steelers rivalry, go take a look and see who's winning that head-to-head. Go take a look real quick. You'll be very surprised. You're not as great as you think, all right? Go look at that real quick. I'm not worried about no Steelers, bro. I grew up with Steeler fans, okay? I grew up with all y'all. Every argument you got, I've absolutely took care of that. I'm not worried about it, okay? But like I said before, you're only 23 years old. You don't know shit, all right? All right, man, let me get up out of here, dog. I'm going to go ahead and watch these Yankees real quick, man, but I don't think it's going to turn out so good, man. And the Blue Jays are balling, bro, okay? So, all right, man, love all you. Shadur Sanders is going to be the starter soon. What you going to do about it? I'm at the Shack and Filter.